Heather again from Canada Consumer Magazine, and we're here with Peter from Potter's Cannabis Company. Peter.
Hi, thank you for coming.
Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. So we are a San Diego-based company, and we specialize in 100% all-natural cannabis oil. And how we kind of differentiate ourselves from our competitors is that we, besides having a 100% cannabis-derived oil, we also are very philanthropic. So we get industry leaders together, we get our bud tenders together, and we organize volunteer trips down to Mexico where we build houses for homeless families. And we also visit children's orphanages and donate gifts to them. So we're trying to take the stigma out of the cannabis industry. We're working very hard to show that you can be a prosperous, clear and concise cannabis company and still give back and be a productive member of society and help other countries, which is like very lacking in this community. There's a lot of unethical businesses out there pushing very dangerous oils, not being truthful with what's about in their product and how it's going to negatively affect the consumer. So we try, and we're doing our very best to be as transparent and ethical as possible in our cartridge line. So we are here to give back to the community and to give back to the patients in the most honest way we can.
That is amazing. Can you tell me, do you have THC, CBD, blends? What do you have available?
Absolutely. So right now we do specialize in a 55% THC cartridge. We do have a private reserve coming out next week, and it's a 75% THC level, a premium Potter's top shelf. And we also we have formulated currently sublingual, so CBD and THC 1-to-1 and 2-to-1 sublingual sprays. So we are not just a great cartridge company, but we are really expanding our brand and trying to hit the medical side of the cannabis industry and really show patients that there are a lot of possibilities out there besides pharmaceuticals, and become educated on these products is the first step, and that's what we're here at this expo to do, is to educate people as best as we can.
That is really great. So I do want to follow up with that though. Is your company primarily going to focus on medical patients, or are you eventually going to expand into the recreational market?
We are currently going through the process of making sure that when it does turn recreation next year, that we are totally set up as a brand that is going to carry on through this crazy industry that's about to become what is recreational cannabis in California. We're establishing our brand as one that is transparent and honest, and we know that once bigger companies start coming in, once it's legalized, we will be looked at as one of the leading cannabis companies in this industry in California.
Absolutely. Can you tell me a little bit about the difference, my understanding, the difference between a medical patient and recreational patients or recreational consumers is really going to have a lot to do with what you consume, how much you consume at any one time, and dosages is going to be really a big part of it. Is that something that your company is thinking about as recreational market starts to roll out here in California?
Yes, the difference between a patient that's recreational and a patient that's medical is that there are some issues if, let's say, someone with cerebral palsy is looking for a certain medication that's going to help them. It's not going to be the same medication, the same recreational product that's going to help someone else. So we have coming out with medicated doses in our sublinguals that's very, very down to the precise measurement of how much you're getting, because it's very important for our medical side. And our sublingual seems to be the healthiest and quickest way to get that medical grade enjoyment and benefits out of our products. So,
are you also going to look at various strains that have, like, say, lower levels of THC for maybe new recreational cannabis consumers who are a little bit concerned about how maybe seniors coming back into the market, or new consumers who have heard so much about extracts and how they're so much more potent, and you should be concerned about this. Can you speak to that a little?
Yeah, so that's actually how we kind of got founded on this. We wanted to create a high quality product with a THC level that is safe for any consumer. So that's why we decided to formulate at 55%, and that's our base. So it's a good quality quality oil at a 55% level that everyone can afford. So we're really happy to get our product out there at an affordable THC level and then venture up to the heavy hitters who like a little bit more THC in their cartridges. So we're starting out at ground level and working up from there.
That is great. Do you have any that are purely CBD, or do you have any? You do have one.
We do have a delicious honeydew 100 milligram CBD cartridge, and but that's 100% CBD, and so we still are going to have our CBD and sublinguals 1-to-1, 2-to-1. So we still want to attack both markets in a great way.
I do want to clarify that is cannabis CBD, not hemp CBD.
Exactly. This is 100% cannabis-derived CBD and THC. Everything that we do is from the plant, from the cannabis plant itself.
Okay. So, and I don't know if you've heard this, but probably you have, that if, say, we have a patient or we have a recreational consumer who's never consumed an edible before. They go to a recreational dispensary, they purchase an edible, and it's got enough THC to make them start feeling anxious and those types of things. And although it's not proven, because there hasn't been enough scientific studies done on it to prove it at all, but it is said that consuming CBD oil especially is very helpful in bringing that anxiety level down.
Yep.
Is that something that you could speak to as well?
Yes, exactly. We've read a lot of the research on these. It's not a lot of research that's out there besides our own personal research and what's on the internet and with our medical grade facility that we work with. But we are highly pushing the fact that CBD can help bring the psychoactive part of the cannabis reaction down. So it is always helpful to have a CBD oil on you if you are just experiencing THC for the first time. It's great to pair it and couple it with the CBD oil that you can kind of safeguard yourself with. And we do educate people on that.
That's great. You heard it here, folks, that making sure you have a CBD pen on you at all times when you are trying to consume edibles for the first time as a recreational user is the best possible option, so that in case you have that feeling of too much THC anxiety, it will help bring that down within a matter of minutes. Correct?
Absolutely. Yep. Especially our sublingual sprays, which happens like that.
Great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. You have a great day. Thanks for having us at CannaCon.
Hope to see you on one of our volunteer projects in Mexico. We'd love to have you out.
Ooh, maybe. That might be a great idea.
Follow us on Instagram at @PottersCanna, just @PottersCanna.
Okay, and do you have any other website?
www.potterscannabisco.com.
Okay, so here we go. Thanks.
Get involved. Come help us.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much,
you.
Peter.